Forensic document examination is one of the forensic sciences. Forensic science is the application of science to the law. Forensic document examination is the application of allied sciences and analytical techniques to cases pertaining to documents. Forensic document examination was one of the charter sections of the American Academy of Forensic Sciences, so we were there at the beginning, and we've been testifying in courts for more than 100 years.
At the question document section of the American Academy of Forensic Science, we bring together practicing examiners from around the world to discuss research that they're involved in and problems or concerns that we may have in doing our everyday work. And the reason for the latter is that it brings up ideas for future research. Research and technology in our field is a must because the bad guys are also doing a lot of research and technology. When most people think of question documents, they think of handwriting. And handwriting is a large part of what we do, but it is not the only thing we do. We certainly do deal with handwriting, hand printing signatures, but we also are involved in the analysis of alterations to documents. We examine for counterfeiting of documents, counterfeit currency, counterfeit lottery tickets, for instance. We examine for classification and identification of various office machine products such as typewriters, computer printers, staples, check writers, virtually anything that's used in the office we'll analyze. We also do ink and paper analyses, some non-destructive. Some people do some destructive testing for ink and paper analyses. We help to recover and restore water-damaged or burned documents. Essentially, anything has to do with documents except for fingerprints ends up with a question document examiner.
A methodology consists of the analysis of question documents and their comparison with known materials in order to determine the origin or the authenticity of the question material. Some of the instrumentation used to get to the answer of, for example, whether the signature on a will is genuine or a forgery would be first a stereo microscope to determine whether it was indeed an original signature on the will or a copy, or whether it's ink or toner used. An example of the scope of the casework could be a forged check or a threatening letter. I work many cases on the civil side, and those cases include disputed signatures on wills or trusts or estates, partnership agreements, any sort of document with written communication in a business setting that could be questioned. Some of the cases in forensic document examination include forged checks, threatening letters, altered documents, even graffiti, bomb threats written on the walls of schools, ransom notes, and then an array of signatures on business documents like wills, trusts, estates, mortgage documents. Any of those could become question documents in a forensic document examination case.
I love getting up every day, getting a new challenge to look at, working it, and the satisfaction of when I can call up my client and say, okay, I've done the examination, here's what happened. In our section, we also promote the integrity of both the field of forensic science and our discipline, question document examination. The need for proper training as opposed to limited training. Our standards for training is 2 years in residence training, mentorship training.